So, good morning to all wonderful people. So, in this beautiful morning, it's my responsibility to welcome all of you, since I am the host here today morning. So, first of all, this is a wonderful occasion, book release function, and we have a wonderful chief guest today. And she was my teacher, my professor, even though she is looking younger than me. Welcome. Professor Dr. Rajeshwari Thomas. So I did my BA from 91 to 93 in St. Jude's College. She was a young professor there, young, gorgeous, beautiful, only one female professor. She was an exemplary person. Her way of dressing, the way she conducted herself, everything inspired a generation of people, both men and women. She was a wonderful teacher, inspirational, very disciplined, not disciplinarian, but very late in our life only we came to know. So deep inside her there was a kind of tenderness, softness. So when we reached third year, we became very close to her. Now also, all our batchmates, all our students are very close to her. We often meet, we have get-togethers and all those things. So on behalf of today's heroine, Dr. Marlene and all the relatives, dignitaries gathered here, I welcome you, ma'am. Welcome. Give you a clap. So secondly, I would like to welcome today's main important person, Dr. Marlene. She was my colleague in Velagani College. I was there only for 1 year. Our HOD is here. And so when I was there, I found her very simple person, very friendly, warm person. Actually, there are two types of poets. Before that, I welcome all of you and come back to that, yes? And so I welcome Dr. Marlene. Give a clap. And I welcome our former HOD, my HOD also, Dr. Meena. So welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for your presence here. And it's my pleasure to welcome Usha ma'am's principal. Yes. So actually, he has taken a great effort to reach here, all the way from Nagakovil. So thank you so much, sir. We are blessed with your presence. Okay. And Usha ma'am's husband is here, loving husband. Her sister is here, sister and middle sister. Cousin sister. And another brother-in-law is here.
And cousin, sister. That is my cousin.
Cousin, another cousin. And wonderful kids are here, children are here. So we all welcome all of them, all the family members, with a wholehearted. And I welcome my teammate Arun also. I welcome myself also. And we'll release the book, and principal sir will get the first copy of the book. I request principal sir to come.
My dear friend, even though he called me as a professor, teacher, but Thambi Jai Singh, my friend. And again, Marilyn Usha, not a stranger to me, from her perusal of research. I have been with Marilyn Usha and Ma'am Dr. Meena, Principal Sir, and the beloved husband of Marilyn Usha, and all the relatives and the kids of relatives of Marilyn Usha. Very good morning. I am indeed very happy that I have been invited to release the collection of poems. It gives me immense joy and pride. Really, I feel proud that there are so many great people, but Thambi has selected me to release this book. So, indeed, it's a pleasure, pride, and joy, happiness. I am here on this special, remarkable day of release of this collection of poems, a journey through love, learning, and life. Excellent title she has given. Really, poems inspire us, awaken us. When we are silent, poems give voice. To our imagination, poems give colors, whatever colors we can shade. And dear friend Marilyn has taken a daring effort to give voice to the silent world, imagination to the color. And I feel that her commitment to the universe, literary universe, her contribution to this literary universe. And when I gave a glance, I went through the poems. The first poem itself, thanking God. Next, slowly she was going one by one, all her past experiences. Even the department, the faculty, she never missed. Everything, all her experience. So the title, Love, Learning, and Life. And I added experience also. After that, I just added love, learning, life, and experiences. When I read her poems, I really traveled, a journey through. I traveled into her inner universe. I could hear the heartbeats of the poet. I could see the inner soul of Marilyn Usha. So interesting. Just one reading only I gave. Maybe I'll get time to go through again and again. I enjoyed by one reading. Usually the poetic inspiration is there in everyone. Tamil, Malayalam or English, everyone. Sometimes when we speak also, we speak like a poet. But we don't put it in writing. So we should put it in writing, and after 2-3 days when you see again, really it becomes poetic and you will be a poet. So many times I have also written, whenever I am loaded with problems, I just put it on the pages. And after 2-3 days when I see, is it Rajeshwari who wrote? Like that there will be a question. So I really got inspired when I went through the poems, the pages of, they are not written, they are not real, they're printed pages. Her thoughts, her ideas, her emotions, her feelings, her reflections, her experiences, all these have been collected in these 25 poems. And Marilyn Usha, to tell about Marilyn Usha, she is, her spirit is like a galloping horse. When she comes to the department in St. Jude's College, I have felt like moving like butterfly. going to the office, coming to the department, speaking to us, clarifying, and in full speed. There is no, if she wants to come to my home, she'll come there. Ma'am, where are you? I'll come there. So such kind of enthusiasm, the spirit she has, there is no wonder that she has made an attempt in writing this poem after her PhD thesis. And I really congratulate Marilyn Usha. I can say that a birth, this is the birth of a new voice in the literary world. And maybe the first step into this literary world, creativity. And I wish you more and more writings. And this book will travel into the hands of many, touch the hearts of many, and inspire many souls to do more. And I take this opportunity to thank my friend Thambi for inviting me for this great occasion of the release of book. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your inspirational and motivating words, ma'am. Now, let me invite Principal Sir to say a few words.
First of all, I thank all of you. I am not aware of the dignitaries here, anyhow, chief guest and the publisher, as our teacher, Dr. Marilyn Usha. So I am new to this place, basically. I was in Chennai and in Delta region, and recently I have joined in 2024 in Nagarkoil, Guru Nanak Samandar Mission Garden Court Cambridge School. When I joined and we were looking for a faculty for English for this academic year, we came to know about Dr. Marilyn Usha. And just 10 months I was traveling with her, and she's in our school. And the day she joined, till date, she's dedicated and hardworking and sincere. So it's not just exaggerating, because of her, as ma'am said, she's very brisk, very active. The way she expresses her thoughts, her ideals, I first, within a day, I came to know the feedback from the children that she's doing excellent. And I hope that we as a principal and teachers always look forward to the results. So this year we are expecting a wonderful result. Moreover, many faculties are new to our institution this year, and that team is really doing wonderful. When I came to know about this book yesterday, just she gave a note that, sir, I am releasing a book of a collection of poems, and I have written after coming to this institution. And I felt really happy that it is a pride to our institution and the management, but such a wonderful author that we have got. And yesterday when the invitation was shared, we shared to all the faculty members and the management. And I hope that everybody is happy, and nobody is expected that I will be here today. Ma'am requested me, sir, I expect your presence. So when being a first author of our institution, and personally I have a very great love and affection towards her teaching, because I am not qualified, I am not a doctorate, but madam being a doctorate, she was so humble and so simple in all her activities, and she followed the instructions we give. At times I would have been a little bit harsh, or as a principal, as a protocol that we have to follow for the betterment of the children. So I will go through the poem, and I will see that how ma'am can further go, and we are here to support at all spheres that she can take steps to further develop her career. So I once again wish and pray that she can go further and do many writings, release of books which will develop and give the literacy to all the children and all the schools and colleges and everywhere. These books should be placed in the library. So I request the author, the publisher, to publish it in a bigger way and establish it for Dr. Merlin Usha to come up in their future life. And I wish you all the best and see that let God shower His blessings to all of us. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your warm words of appreciation, sir. Especially, we appreciate your presence. You have taken this much effort to reach here. Thank you so much. So I invite Dr. Meena, our former HOD, to share a few words.
A very good morning to all. Indeed, an auspicious occasion, and really a great honor to be invited by both the publisher as well as the poetess, the budding poetess, who has placed her foot in the field of literature. Today, I can say it's like what ma'am said. She said everything, Rajeshwari ma'am. Ma'am, great, really. I've already met her through DC meetings and all, and a great person of knowledge, senior to we people, then publisher, of course, a friend, a colleague, Thambisa, and Usha. Usha, more than a friend. I think we had a journey of 4 years. Almost, really, I forgot. Okay, almost 10 years. Very enthusiastic, energetic, hardworking. She wants to bring something new. She never relents on others. That's the first thing. She wants to do something unique. And this is a unique work, a milestone in the field of literature, which she has brought love, learning, and life. Actually, when it comes to life, I still don't know what is life. I have not gone through the book. Maybe I'll get more ideas of what she, as a poetess, thinks love is. So, a born day for the new book. And this book, I think, as a poetess, she has given, like what ma'am said after reading the poems. I have not gone through the book, but through the words of Rajeshwari ma'am, what I learned that maybe it is really the thoughts, the emotions, the reflections, the experiences, what she has been through and she has shared with the people. And may the readers will surely be inspired. And this is just a feather, the first feather. I want to wish her, I want to congratulate her to add more feathers in this field so that she'll be famous. And like if you provide, I too, like what Principal Sir said, I too am willing to keep a copy in my college library, surely, because she is a colleague. Of course, we welcome a copy of the book in the library. And I will surely showcase this to my friends. I will encourage them to buy so that they can get some motivation to become poets. So once again, congratulations to the budding poetess, Merlin Usha. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our HOD ma'am, Meena ma'am, for your wonderful.
Just a show of token of appreciation.
You want to? I'll give you. There is no problem. Let her speak after that. Finally, one more final round for you. I want to say a few words about Dr. Merlin Usha. Actually, this is my second stint as a publisher. she is the first one in the second stint. Because around 2007, I started a publication named Roots and Wings in Kerala. So I was fortunate to publish some wonderful poets, writers from Kerala. We had a very good circle of poets and writers there. Around 12 books I published. One of them was a milestone, I can say. We published a collection of female poets, around 250 female poets from India. So some of them very big poets actually. Yeah, we could bring back. I was a publisher, but my friends were two female poets were the editors of that. Yeah. Dr. Merlin Usha was a wonderful teacher actually. When I was in Anivelankani College, I got an opportunity to stealthily overhear her teaching one day. Not like that, I was simply standing out of a classroom and listening. Somebody was teaching. It was beautiful actually. I never thought it was Merlin Usha. Because Merlin Usha is so simple and very casual, friendly in the staff room, but inside the classroom it was a little bit different. She became a formal teacher, very standard teaching. On that day I understood this lady has some stuff, no? Even though she looks very simple and humble, she is very serious in her duty. She's a sincere teacher, something like that, yes. And as a poet, there are two schools of poets I usually think, no? There is one group of people, very intellectual, have a very rich emotional, intellectual aspect inside, sometimes very confusing. The stuff is very confusing and symbolism and imagery, and they employ everything like T.S. Eliot or people like that. Okay. There is another group of school of poets like William Wordsworth, William Blake. Okay, this is another school of poets, no? Very simple. Yeah. I think their poems are very simple because they are very simple. So after reading her poems only, I have understood. Usually poems reflect poets, no? This lady is very simple. One of the pure-hearted women I have met. Always joyful, always happy. She doesn't have much negativity, full of positivity. So this book, I guarantee you, is full of positive energy and sublime emotions, finer, nicer aspects of life is reflected in this book. There is no confusion, there is no chaos, there is no deeper, darker, philosophical stuff. Only the beautiful aspects of life, as ma'am said. Ma'am has rightly summarized the book actually. Yes. So it's a beautiful journey, inside journey of Dr. Merlin Usha. I also congratulate you once again. Ma'am wants to congratulate you once again. After that you can talk. Okay.
I wish and pray Merlin Usha to go on miles and miles. And I pray God to be successful always in all your ways. And I take this opportunity to thank my dear friend PJT for having invited me.
I have to.
No, not like that. It's a pleasure for the teacher to honor his student.
Rare opportunity.
Now let me invite Dr. Merlin Usha to speak.
Okay, a warm good morning to one and all present here. I feel happy for this wonderful occasion and moment. This things happens because of God. First of all, I would like to thank God for providing an opportunity to stand here in such a place. Everything happens because of Him. Without His grace and blessings, I wouldn't be here in this place. So first of all, I would like to thank God. And you all people know about me, even the chief guest. She is my doctoral committee member when I doing my PhD. Then my publisher, PJT. We both were colleagues when I worked in Anne Velangani College. Almost 10 years I had been working there. 1 year we both traveled together. Next, Meena Teresa ma'am. She is the head of the department when I worked there. 12 members. We enjoyed a lot. Even what I have written is what I have experienced in my life, learning, my love, especially for my family members, parents, siblings, husband, my students, teenagers, women like me, all the contemporary writers. So though it is a very simple, what I have written is what I feel. So just I want to explain where I got a spark for writing this poem. First of all, I would like to thank. Then especially I want to thank our principal for crossing 50 kilometer. He came here to join in this occasion. I felt really happy. And my cousins, brother-in-law, sister, niece, nephew, colleagues, friends, my head of the department principal, the chief guest, everyone. Okay, so the first thing, the topic of my book is a journey through love, learning, and life. It's a garland of verses, collection of 25 poems. So this collection of 25 poems, first of all, I dedicate this to God Almighty. So without God, nothing is there. So next, I want to show tribute to my parents. Though they were no more. Just 2 days back, we family get together for my mother's first death anniversary. So when I feel like writing this poem is when I lost my parent. Whenever the words come outside in the sense, when I felt very sad, when I felt lonely, I feel like writing. 20 years back itself, I had a longing of writing this poem, but I didn't get a chance. Whenever I was lonely, there are more stages in our life, but in many stages, the childhood stage I love more. Because I was under the protection of my parent. So I want to thank God for each and everything what He has given. Then I have got good siblings. They created me, they show me the love, discipline, and the perseverance, everything. So I have dedicated, wholeheartedly I have dedicated this book for God Almighty. But the 25 poems I have splitted, and I have, each poem tells one story. When you read, I hope you will get the reflection of my life, not only my life, many souls together you have created me. So when I hope you feel your life, the reflection of life, learning and love through reading this poem, you can experience this one. So that I feel. So how I used to write a poem in the sense, whenever I felt lonely, I feel like writing. But 10 or 15 years back, I had the habit of writing, but I scribbling on the diary, but I missed more diaries. Just after entering into the Gordon Court Cambridge School, actually this 25 verses have written after entering the Gordon Court Cambridge School. Within 3 months I have completed. Before that I have written many poems, but I didn't get a chance to publish, or that is for my secret I have written, but many things I lost when there is a shifting of places happens in my life. So what I thought is, after completing my 10 poem, as my colleague Thambi sir, he was a publisher, I asked him, just now I have completed 15 poems. Is there any rules and regulations for publishing the book? Because, for example, for submitting the MPhil dissertation, minimum 50 pages. For PhD thesis, 100 to 200 pages. Is there any rules? He said no. So what I said is 15 poems I have written. I thought after completing 25 poems, I feel like publishing. Can you help me? So immediately he said, it's okay, no problem. It's your wish. What you feel, when you feel, you can write. And after completing 25 poems, please you contact me. We can do all these things. So in that case, I have completed 25, though it's a very small book. All my feelings, especially my childhood, how I mingle with my siblings, my cousins are here, my youngest sister is here. So for example, even my husband, my brother-in-law, the sisters-in-law, they don't know, because our childhood life is before marriage. So especially the Rajakumari Hills, I have written the second poem, The Whispers of Summer Long Ago. So 2 months for summer holidays. Nowadays only 1 month or 1.5 months the students are getting. In those days it's not like that. So when we get time, 2 months, we used to fly to Rajakumari. So actually my father was a PWD contractor. He had an house there, estate. It's a wonderful, we enjoyed a lot. So when my siblings, I hope when they read this, once again the real life, they can see the life what we enjoyed. So when you read, you know how we spend our life, how the father and mother has given life for us, everything, how the siblings we played. Even my maternal auntie, the Velliyavalai, it's a countryside. So for quarterly holidays, we will be moving there. For Christmas holidays, we will be moving to our maternal uncle's house, Kandarvilagam. We used to enjoy it a lot, even for the church festival, 10 days. So my cousins, they used to take us from Nagakoil to Kandarvilagam, so we enjoyed that. Then Velliyavalai, we used to go to take bath in a pool, in a pond. So before reaching home, the people, they used to complain to my auntie. So we used to enjoy a lot. Maybe how my maternal uncle, everything, because the love we feel. But when we went to Rajakumari, I had an uncle, Tanislas. Actually, he was my godparent. These things we couldn't forget. Some people's, how we spend life, everything I have explained. So there are 25 poems I have written here. The first poem I have dedicated to God. Because of God, I'm standing here in such a place, and I become a writer. Over 20 years of experience, 2 decades of experience. I had completed 10 years working in a college as an assistant professor. So there I got a chance to meet Meena Teresa ma'am, then Thampi Jai Singh sir. Then after completing MA, I got a marriage. The first thing what my husband asked, what is the thing you expect from me, what you didn't get to that, what you want to, as a gift I want to give for you. What I ask is, I want to complete my B.Ed. Because before marriage, I worked for 5 years. But whenever I go and after completing 5 years, if there is increment or anything, they tell there is no B.Ed degree. No, so no, if you have completed B.Ed, you can expect all these things. So from that day, I thought that I want to complete my B.Ed. So that is the first thing I asked my husband. He gave an opportunity to complete B.Ed, M.Ed, M.Phil, PhD. Because of his encouragement, I have completed my PhD. Then even to become a writer, his encouragement. He used, even when I was writing these poems, after 12 o'clock, because it was my passion. So when I am writing this poem, I don't feel tired. After working in a CBSE school, coming, getting time, working, and writing this poem, but it's a passion of writing, so I don't feel tired. I enjoy, but he never disturbs me. He gave all the encouragement, make me to stand here. Okay, so first poem I have dedicated to God for all the thing what he done in my life. The second one, my childhood experience. The whispers of a summer long ago, that from first standard to 12th standard, when we used to go to Rajakumari and spend 2 months. Really we enjoyed and we returned back. So the next year the same way. So that I have written. Then the next one, pages from my faculty. That is Anne Velangani College. In my career, that was a wonderful time I spent there. So as an assistant professor, that is one of my I like to work as an assistant professor. I got an opportunity, I got a chance to work there. So I felt very happy. Riding the bike very fast within 10 months. Sometimes I used to get complaint. Last minute I used to keep the thumb. Because only 10 minutes travel. So, but I enjoyed really that experience. I couldn't forget. 12 members in same department, including Meena ma'am and Thampi sir. So we enjoyed a lot. In one pot, we share the meal, the morning. Sometimes, some days, only 2 hours we have class for PGs and all, seminar, everything. So it's a very wonderful life I had when I want to, when my kids are small. That is very, it is convenient for me working there. Then after moving to Nagakoil, okay, that experience also I have written. Then behind my wheels I have written when I was learning my driving. Small thing. But each story tells, each poem tells one story. And I follow the people of romantic writers. Just like what the sir said, Wordsworth, Coleridge, these people, they are nature poets. Okay, it's getting time. Okay. Yeah, I understood. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for being
She's busy. Okay, sure.
I only these two.
New voices. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for your presence. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just we want to see.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you so much. No, it's not a problem. I felt so proud.
I thought of leaving at 11.
Your presence, yeah.
It is 10 to 11.
Oh, fine. So,
Yeah, then,
okay, fine.
just you sign.
You have to sign.
Yeah.
Okay, son is fine.
Three. Today is 3, no?
Today 3, 12, 24. Okay. This is for me. This is for you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Nice meeting you, sir.
Speech. So when you read this poem, you will get an idea. It's all about my life, how I spend the life. That's all. It's written in simple English. I followed the poets like Robert Frost, the romantic poets. Romantic poets in the sense imaginary poets. So you can feel the touch of autobiographical. My own experience I have written. So even for in my driving, now sir even know. So when I was riding, once I had a dream, when people are driving a car, how is it possible? So I had a dream of driving, but when after learning, I felt very happy because I no need to depend on my husband to drop and pick. Just I will take and return. So each thing it's like that. Even bike riding. The thing I want to tell is when I ride the bike fast, already there is a complaint. I'm driving the vehicle very fast. But I love that, especially when I'm moving to ABC. Such type of simple moments. Then I how spend the life with my siblings, dedicated to all these things. So another one thing I want to tell in front of my principal sir. I got an why when I thought to publish this book. One bitter experience happened in Garden Court Cambridge School. Though I have 20 years of experience, now I feel the students, the teenagers, they are entirely different. But as a teacher, we should know how to teach everything. So if we are react with the students, we can't stand in this field and we can't survey. That is very difficult. Often, a principal sir used to tell. So 10 years back, the way of mingling with our student, that is entirely different. Now that is entirely different. So one day, that is the first time after 20 years of experience, a boy, actually I have dedicated the poem, Fruit Orchard, maybe the fifth poem or Fruit Orchard. I dedicated for my 12th grade Garden Court Catholic School students, a boy. But different type of behavior students will be there. I was standing, even principal said no, in front of him, he is talking. Then I came to understand he is talking against me, but there is no reaction. I didn't give any reaction in front of principal, parents, everyone. But this is the first time that boy alone speak to me like this, but I didn't react. If I react means that will come in different manner. So that shows the maturity. I understood. Though 2 days, I felt this nights are sleepless nights. But I felt, no, these all are things happens in a life. But instead of that, I start writing the book. From there, I got the spark. So I want to overcome that. So this is one incident. So whenever I felt sad, thinking about that and losing our happiness is not what we want to overcome that. So I start writing. So the students will be like this. We want to overcome all that. After writing this, I feel relaxed. So this is the way I have completed one incident. If I feel very lonely or depressed or anything, I feel like writing the poem. It's written in simple English, but as I have written my what I have got PhD in literature. I have used the poetic devices. Poetic devices in the sense imagery, simile, metaphor, personification. All these, these things I have used because I am working for 10, 11, 12. So in CBSE now they are giving more focus on these poetic devices. I am reading after taking class in CBSE. People are only one thought will be that they are writing the poem. So why can't I write? That thought make me to write all these poems. So Robert Frost, he inspired me a lot. Then Wordsworth, he was also a romantic poet. So according to Wordsworth, poetry is a spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings that emotions recollected in tranquility. If everything is in our emotions, automatically it will come. So even after writing, when I see that book, I feel proud. Okay, so these words are, but normally it won't come. But when we are in such a position, automatically the words, the expression, everything will come outside. And also Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken, now 9th standard they have in CBSE. So American people are very famous for writing allegorical poems. Allegorical poems in the sense they convey the message through symbols. Even you follow Robert Frost. So I have conveyed the message through symbols. For teenagers, I have explained through maybe the snake and ladder. So I request everyone, those who present here, to read my book and expect your feedback. Your feedback make me to, actually I thought this is what, I crossed only one milestone. I'm planning to write a novel. So this is the first one and the experimental work. We have arranged all these things in a simple manner. But I am planning to publish the novel within 1 year. Okay, thank you. Next,